Okay, are we live, everyone? Just checking real quick. Making sure we're live real quick. Alright, welcome to today's stream, everybody. So, we're going to be looking at our enhanced severe weather tonight. Everyone, we're going to be talking about. So, let's get this stream started, everyone. So, just making sure everything's working. Okay. Okay, I think it's working, everybody. So, let's get it started now. So, alright, let's check what's going on radar. Alright, so we can see we got currently very tornado warnings right now. We can see. Let's check our this one right here. So this one was issued about 6:34 Mountain Time. You can see on here by the National Weather Service on Brunswick, North Dakota. We can see at 6:34 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 27, 2026. National Weather Service of Brunswick has issued a tornado warning for Central Billings County in southwestern North Dakota until 7:15 p.m. Mountain Time. See at 6:34 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado located 8 miles northwest of Belfield, 24 miles west. You can see on here moving north at 15 miles per hour. Tornado, golf ball size hail. We can see radar indicator rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those call out shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Damage to roofs and windows of vehicles will likely occur. Tree damage is likely. Max hail size 1.75 inches. You can see with this storm, everyone, right now. So let's check our velocity rates on the storm right now. We're talking about right over here is tornado warning. So, where's it? Okay, there it is. Okay, so check our velocity rates with this tornado. So we can see right here our velocity rates are around 70. We can see in the yellow right there, and 60 something right here. Potentially, it says that it could capable of producing a tornado. So this means it ain't on the ground yet. So let's check our rotation. Let's check our rotation and hail real quick with this too. All right, this is our estimated hail size. You can see maybe around half an inch of hail falling right now. You can see on here. Then our rotation on here looks really low right now. We can see, but we do still have some rotation with this. So, all right. So let's check our other tornado warning. This one is another tornado warning that was issued about 3 minutes ago by Rapid City, South Dakota. We see on here everybody at 6:50 p.m. Mountain Time. We can see also on here everybody right now. Tornado warning remains effective until 7:15 p.m. Mountain Time for northeastern Harding in northwestern Perkins County. At 6:50 Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado located over near Ralph. We see 30 miles northeast of Buffalo, moving east at 20 miles per hour, tornado and 2-inch hail. Our indicator rotation, flying debris will be dangerous to us. Call on shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged, destroyed, damage to roofs. Windows we can see also on here will occur. Tree damage is likely, mainly rural areas of northeastern Harding. You can see northwestern Perkins County, max hail size 2 inches. So let's check our this thing would load for a second. Okay, then our severe thunderstorm warning we got. If you're in this area, you need to get to your safe spots right now. So with this storm, we got 2.5 inches of hail and max wind gusts of 70 miles per hour. You can see a severe thunderstorm warning over Rapid City, South Dakota until 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time. We can see severe thunderstorms are located along the line from 9 miles to Ralph to near Sheep. We can see out here along the line from 32 miles northeast of Buffalo. You can see also on here are moving east at 20 miles per hour. We can see right now, everybody. So on here, so Ralph, Logan, Jeep, Hull. We can see also on here Date, Selma. You can see on here and Sheep. We can see on here also max hail size 2.5 inches. Maximum gust is 70. So let's check our velocity rates with this storm. Oh yeah, this is a strong storm, guys. We can see here. Oh yeah, with our tornado warning, we're seeing about 90 mile per hour winds in there right now. We're seeing a strong storm. We can see, but also we got about 70 mile per hour wind gusts right now. We can see on here too. All right, so let's check our estimated hail with this. Oh yeah, we got a bit of hail with this. We can see our hail is about 2.5, 2.6 inches of hail. We can see over 859. We can see on here, everybody. So right now, so on here, so yeah, this is a crazy amount of hail, I gotta say, and it could do a lot of damage. Also on here, so then we can see other parts of the storm. We have about 1 inch of hail falling. We can see still a considerable amount of hail, but 2.75 inches of hail, that is just a ridiculous amount of hail we got falling. But also this storm over here, we got a considerable amount of hail falling too. We got about 2.2, 2.3 inches of hail falling over N870 right now. We can see north 887 right now. You see, then this storm over here, we can see we got about 1.4 inches of hail falling right now in that storm. Then also, we're gonna check our rotation track with this storm. We do have a bit of rotation track we see with this tornado warning right now. We see a bit. So also we're gonna check our velocities once again. We got a pretty high amount of velocity with this. We see about 95 mile per hour wind gusts in here right now over Route 2 right now. Then back over here, we're seeing about 73, 68. We can see over these areas over Route 859 right now. You can see on here everybody also right now. So let's check this. So this was just issued a few minutes ago. The severe thunderstorm warning. We're seeing max hail size at 2.5 inches and max wind gusts of 70. With this, we're seeing right now on here I gotta say some pretty considerable large hail we're seeing with this with this storm right now. The hail and the winds are pretty crazy with this right now. What we're seeing. So let's check our radar once again. Also, we see some torrential rainfall over this city right now. Over in it looks like over somewhere over in this state right now of looks like over by South Dakota, the North Dakota border. Looks like we're seeing right now. So looks like we have some torrential rainfall around. Looks like what's these roads called? It's like looks like by it doesn't show that one, but looks like over Twin Township Road. We can see some extreme heavy rain we can see right now. Then also we're seeing some extreme heavy rain over Route 79 right now. Also on here too, guys. So then also we're gonna see with let's see if our hail updated again. So alright, oh my god, this is bad. So we can see we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 7:58 p.m. CDD time in Brunswick, North Dakota. We can see a severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time for Adams and East Bowman. And we can see on here at 6:58 p.m. severe thunderstorms located along the line from 10 miles southwest of South Hart to 14 miles south of Reeder. Along the line, we can see on here, and we can see these are destructive storms for New England, recent, Reconton, Mowat, and Haddon. We can see this storm has a 90 mile per hour wind gust and quarter-size hail. It says right now we're seeing with this storm. Radar indicated if you're in a life-threatening situation, flying debris will be deadly to those call out shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Homes and businesses will have a substantial roof and wind damage. This storm has maximum gusts of 90 miles per hour and max hail size of 1 inch. This is extreme, guys. I gotta say that is an extreme amount of wind. So we're gonna go back to our velocity rates. We're gonna check what's going on there. So yeah, we do have a bit of wind we're seeing right now. Oh yeah, it looks like about 86, 88 we're seeing in this storm right now. Yeah, this is an intense storm, I gotta say right now what's going on. So our hail, I would say our hail is still pretty intense too. 2.7 inches of hail falling with this storm right now. That's a pretty intense amount of hail, I gotta say. Also over here, you can see we got our strong winds too. It looks like right here is our strongest winds. Looks like about 86 on here. We can see near 90. Then we can see in the pink area we do have some stronger winds in there, like 100. We can see near 100 on there in that pink area, or even more. You can see it's like 100 and something on there. Yeah, this is a really strong storm, I gotta say. Alright, so let's check with this tornado warning, what's going on with this thing real quick. So check our our velocity rates of this tornado warning. Yeah, we do have a bit of velocity with this. We can see our wind gusts of 90 something by this in this tornado warning right now too. 95, 93 in that dark blue area. That's where our most wind is right now. We can see just a really strong storm we're talking about right now here. No joke. This is just a really powerful storm, I gotta say. Let me check. I gotta check if everything's working. Okay, everything's working all right. So, all right. So I'm trying to think what we can check. Let's look at our. We're gonna go look at our. Of course, our rotation track with this. So this is our instant rotation track. We do see a bit of rotation with this over. Looks like by. Let's see what this road is called. Okay, it's not showing. It's by. Looks like Route 79, just past Route 79. You can see on here. Then let's see what our hail looked like in the last 30 minutes here. So this is what the last 30 minutes we saw some hail sizes of 2.5, 2.6 in there too. We saw, so yeah. Then we still got some torrential rainfall over Route 79 right now. You can see also everybody down here too. We get some rain over Route 79 too. You can see everybody on here. So yeah. Also, let's check these storms over here as we're talking. So these were issued about 10 minutes ago. So 6:52. So let's look. This was 6:48. This was issued by Glasgow, Montana. We can see National River System in Glasgow has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Roblox County. We can see in northeastern Montana, northeastern Dawson County, northeastern Montana, southeastern Richland County, northeastern Montana, until 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time. At 6:47 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorm is located 8 miles northwest of Savage. We can see our 16 miles southwest of Sydney, moving north at 10, 60 mile per hour wind gusts in quarter size hail. We can see radar indicated. We can see with this hail damage in vehicles, expect wind damage to roofs. We can see sliding in trees. We see on your Sydney, Fairview, Lamberts, Savage, Midway, Crane. We can see Raleigh in Burns. We can see max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60. So let's see what our let's check this one. So okay, we do see a bit of wind with this around like 50, 60 mile per hour wind gusts, but it's not like over here what's going on right now. So all right, so yeah, we got we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning about Brunswick, North Dakota, 8:02 p.m. Central Time. This is a destructive thunderstorm. It says severe thunderstorm warning for northern Goldenville County in southwestern North Dakota, Down County in southwestern North Dakota, Billings County in southwestern North Dakota, McKenzie County in North Dakota. We can see northern Star County in southwestern North Dakota. We can see until 9 p.m. CDD time, 8 p.m. Mountain Time, at 8 p.m. CDD time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located on line extending from Fairview to 9 miles northeast of Grass. We can see Buddy on here moving northeast at 60. These are destructive storms from Don County. We can see also on here, everybody. So flying debris will be dangerous to us. Call out shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Extensive tree damage and power outages are likely. We can see Watford City, Belford. We can see Richardson, South Hart, Gladstone, Alexandra, Halliday, Taylor, Don City, Omgron. We can see Monda. We can see Dodge, Manning. We can see Marshall, Grass. We can see Grassy on here. We can see South Fairfield. We can see all these other cities on here. Fort Bears Village with max wind gusts of 80 miles per hour and max hail size 0.75 inches. You can see with the storm, everybody, right now. So, all right, let's check our. Of course, we're gonna check our velocity rates up here. What's going on? So, let's see. Gotta see. This storm is this. Gotta say, is this a monster right here, right now? So, we can still see some wind gusts of 84 miles per hour in here right now. It's an extremely strong storm. So. And we still got a tornado warning here that was just issued about 1 minute ago at 7:03 p.m. Mountain Time. Saturday, June 27. Tornado warning remains in effect until 7:15 p.m. Mountain Time. For northeastern Harding, we can see in northwestern Perkins counties, we can see also on here, everybody, right now. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado. We see flying debris will be dangerous to the fallout shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. It says on here also too, guys, right now. So move to the interior room at the lowest floor. Built, it says on here. Or max hail size 2 inches. If you live in this area, get to your safe spots right now, everybody. So let's see how many tornado warnings we have. We do have 4 tornado warnings currently. So let's get back to our radar and see what else is going on. So yeah, we do. Oh yeah, we do have some. We do actually have a tornado warning over here in Kentucky. That was just issued at 8:01 p.m. Central Time. We can see National Paddock. How we can see has issued a tornado warning for southeastern Christian County and south central Kentucky at 8:45 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado located over Hopkinsville, moving east at 20. You can see also on here tornado radar indicator rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to us. Carfeld shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. We can see damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Or tree damage is likely. Hopkinsville and Pinebrook around 8:05 p.m. Central Time. Just includes Pinewell Parkway between mile markers of Reed 14. Max hail size 0.75 inches. If you live in this area, you got to get to your safe spots right now. So let's check our. Of course, we're gonna check our velocity with this and see how what's going on with this. So it looks like our velocity rates on here currently right now We're seeing about, looks like 55 in some spots, maybe we're seeing out here. Let's see, this is radar indicator rotation capable of producing a tornado. So let's of course check our let's check our rotation track. So okay, yeah, we do see a little bit of rotation track over 270 Canton Pike right now. We can see in Hopkinsville. So then also down here we're going to check, as we're talking about, this is issued at 7:57. We do see a bit of rotation here over Route 40 right now. You can see everybody right now. So let's see what else is going on. So we got our, let's go back to South Dakota, everybody now. So all right, we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning, everyone, that was issued at 7:06 p.m. CDD time by North Plateau. You can see in Nebraska, we can see severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 7:45 p.m. Mountain time. For West Central Chardon County, the severe thunderstorm is located 19 miles south of Hay Springs, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Golf ball size hail, 60 mile per hour wind gusts. People and animal and outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. We see expect wind damage to roofs, sliding, and trees. Max hail size 1.75 inches, and max wind gusts is up 60 miles per hour. We see with the storm, everybody right now. So, all right, so let's see what else is going on with here. Let's check our of course check our winds again with this storm that's going on right now. No, we need this one. So, come on. All right, there we go. So, all right, so we can see our max wind gust is about 82 miles per hour right now in some of these storms. About 90, we can see in some spots with that dark blue. You can see also right now, this is the storm right now we're talking about here. So, all right, so let's go back up here and check what's going on. So, still got some really strong wind gusts, I gotta say here. About 78, 80 mile per hour wind gusts we're still seeing in this storm right now, everybody, as we're talking right now. So, I gotta say we still have a strong, really strong wind gusts as we're talking about here right now. So, all right, so let's check our, of course, our hail again on this storm. Of course, let's gonna check our hail again. So let's check our estimated hail size. We see with our tornado warning here, we got an estimated hail size about looks like around about 2.1, 2.2 inches we're seeing right now, but it looks like it's went down a bit to 2 now. You can see, but also on here we're seeing right now. So I'm trying to see what we could talk about more. So all right, so 80 to 90 mile per hour wind gusts. That is just crazy. In 90. All right, looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning, everyone. That was just issued at 7:09 p.m. Mountain time. You can see Rapid City, South Dakota. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 7:45 p.m. Mountain time for Eastern Harding, Western Perkins County at 7:09 p.m. Mountain time. Severe thunderstorms are located along the line from 10 miles northeast of Ralph. We can see to 5 miles northeast of Sheep Buddies. We can see on her along a line from the 36 miles northeast of Buffalo. We can see a 33 miles southeast of Buffalo, moving east at 20. Golf ball size hail and 70 mile per hour wind gusts. We can see max hail size 1.75 inches. Max wind gusts is a 70 with this. See also on here. Then we can see we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. It was issued at 7 p.m. 10 p.m. Mountain Time. National River Service of Rapid City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Melody County in south central South Dakota, northern Jackson County, and southwestern South Dakota. You can see on here also east central Amanda County in west central South Dakota, eastern Pennington in west central South Dakota, southern Zabucah County in west central South Dakota until 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 9:15 p.m. CDD time. At 7:10 p.m. Mountain Time, 8:10 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from Taken, we see on here, to 8 miles south west of our Cactus Flats. We can see our long line 28 miles south of Faith. We see also on here 15 miles west of Catacomb. We can see moving east at 40 miles per hour, 70 mile per hour. One gust is in quarter size hail. Cherry Creek, Milesville, Midland. We can see interior Plainville. We can see Reds Fur, Howells. We can see Cactus Flat, Cedar Pass, Marcus, itself Eagle. We can see on here max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 70 miles per hour. You can see with this everybody right now. So okay. Excuse me. All right, so let's keep going, everyone. So we're gonna check out mornings now. So of course we're gonna check out our velocity rates once again. We can see on here. Okay, so yeah, we do see a bit of strong winds, about 75 mile per hour. One gust we've seen that yellow area right now. We see everyone right now as we're talking. So, all right, so let's check our. I'm trying to think what we're gonna say. So, all right, 4 tornado warnings, 18 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're talking right now. So, let's look at our severe weather risk for the rest of the night. So, all right, so let's pull up our model outlook. So, our category outlook for tonight, we can see we got an enhanced risk in North Dakota. We see part of South Dakota. We can see also on here, and even on Montana. We see enhanced risk severe weather. Then we got slight risk in South Dakota, Nebraska. We see a margin risk in Minnesota, Nebraska. We can see Wyoming. We can see Montana. We can see. Then we got a margin risk in Tennessee, Kentucky. We can see Texas too, also on here. Then let's look at our tornado risk. Okay, it looks like our tornado risk went down because I remember earlier I was looking, it was a 10% tornado risk, so it went down to 5. Okay, so we got a significant 1 risk of tornadoes. We can see on here, and then Interstate 92. Then we got our 30% risk tonight and significant 2. We can see on here for our winds in North Dakota. We can see then a 15% wind risk for South Dakota. We can see also then 5% wind risk in Nebraska. We can see in Montana. We see also everybody on here. So yeah. All right. So then we got our hail risk on here. We can see we got a 30% hail risk, significant 1. We can see in part of North Dakota. We can see South Dakota potential for a really large hail tonight. We can see in that red area. Then we can see also on here we got a 15% hail risk in northern South Dakota, and 5% hail risk in Minnesota, Nebraska, Montana. We can see. Then let's go to our severe weather risk for tomorrow. We can see we still got a slight risk for tomorrow in North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota. We can see also on here everybody. So then we got a margin risk in parts of Wisconsin, Minnesota, Wyoming. We can see also Nebraska. We can see then a margin risk in North and South Dakota. But you can see we got a tropical disturbance here. In the next 7 days, we have a 20% chance for low pressure, potential for tropical development here, tropical things to go on there. So then tomorrow we've got no tornado risks. Then tomorrow we got 15% risk in North Dakota, Minnesota, South Dakota. We can see also. Then we got a 15% hail risk in North and South Dakota, Minnesota. We can see also on here too, guys. All right, so let's go back to our radar because I just saw a new tornado warning that was issued. So at 8:14 p.m. CDD time, a new tornado warning was issued by the Brunswick, North Dakota National Weather Service. National Weather Service in Brunswick has issued a tornado warning for western Adams County and southwestern North Dakota until 8 p.m. Mountain time. We see on here everybody with tornado and quarter-size hail. Radar indicate rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those car fall shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged, destroyed, damaged to roofs and windows, and vehicles will be likely in Harrington, Haines, Barracus. We can see if you live in Syria, get to your safe spots, everyone. Max hail 1 inch. We can see with this also on here. Let's of course check our velocity rates. So yep, we can see we do have some wind here, about 75 mile per hour wind gusts is we're seeing right now with this everybody. So yeah. All right, so let's of course check our rotation track, everybody, right now. So let's put up our instant rotation track. Yep, we do have a bit of rotation. We can see with this in the red. See heading toward heading. It looks like looks like it's over. I'm trying to see what this road is called. 4th Avenue Street right now. Rotation's over. We can see everybody right now. So, all right. So let's see what our hail is estimated. Our hails went down a bit. We can see we're down to looks like 1.5, 1.6 now, but still some considerable amount of hail. Then down here we can see about 2 inches of hail in some spots. We can see also on here in parts of this area right now. You can see right now also too, guys. All right, so alright, looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Is issued at 7:16 p.m. Mountain Time. Cheney, Wyoming. We can see National Forest Cheney has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for North Dakota and Box Butter County. We can see Panhandle, Nebraska. Southeast and Dawes County in the Panhandle, Nebraska. Until 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 7:16 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located over 2 miles east of Hummingford. We can see 19 miles north of Alliance, moving east at Verde, 60 mile per hour. One gust is a half-hour size hail. Max hail size 1.25 inches. And max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We're seeing with this. Also, we're seeing about around 1.4 inches of hail with this 1.3 inches of hail we're currently seeing. Then we can see over in this other part of the storm, we're seeing about 1.5 inches of hail too. Also, we're still seeing up here about 2 inches of hail plus in some of these storms about looks like 2.3. We're going to be seeing this part of the storm right now also. Then also we're going to be seeing in this other part of this another storm up here. We see about 1.5, 1.6 inches of hail. 2 on here, everybody. So, alright, so let's check our velocity rates. Then we can see our velocity with this is about 80 miles per hour right now. We can see with this 75. We're seeing with this tornado warning ding right now. We're seeing what's going on. So, on here, so yeah. Alright, so let's of course check our rotation track once again because we gotta check out what's going on with that. So, alright, so yeah, we do see our rotation track on this a bit. So we're seeing our rotation tracks over. It looks like, is it gonna give a street name? So it looks like 11th Street Southwest. We're seeing right now, everybody right now. So on here, so looks like we're seeing that. So let's check our radar, see what's going on. So it looks like in this storm down here, we got some torrential rainfall in some parts of the storm. We can see over in the Popple right now. Over, looks like, it's not giving me a name for this road. So okay, so that looks like over the street name right over here. The street over here, we're seeing some significant rainfall right now. Then over, it looks like 1, we're seeing some heavy rainfall. 2 right now. Route 20 looks like 2. Route 79. Then we got a tornado warning up here going to Hennington. We can see also on here right now, everybody. So, okay, so let's then this storm still is about 90 mile per hour. 1 gust this was issued for. So, yeah. All right, so this is updated. So we gotta check. So let's see. Looks like we're picking up 82 mile per hour. 1 gust is with this storm area right now. With the let's see what this says. Capable of producing a tornado right now. We're seeing right now as we're talking 82 mile per hour. 1 gust is we're seeing. So then it looks like we had a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued out of Brunswick, North Dakota. We can see at 8:19 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 7:45 p.m. for Adams, Hennington, Eastern Slope, Severn, Starr County. Severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from 9 miles south of Dickinson. We can see also on here to 5 miles southwest of Hennington. We see moving east at 40 miles per hour. See these are destructive storms for New England, Redmond. We can see on here Mowat and Hennington. We can see 90 mile per hour increases in quarter-sized hail. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris will be deadly, so just cough out shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged or destroyed. Homes and businesses will have substantial roof and wind damage. Expect extensive tree damage and power outages for all these cities. New England Reader, we can see Regenton, Haynes, North Lyme. We can see also on here Burt. We can see on here Havelock. We can see all these other city names. Regional Airport and Bentley. We can see Chic Shelter and Interior Middle or sort of developed structures. We can see right now these storms are capable of producing widespread destructive winds and large hail. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 90 miles per hour. We can see with this everybody right now. So okay, pretty significant storm we're seeing here right now. So we're gonna check once again our rotation once again with this because we gotta see what's going on here. So yeah, we do have a bit of rotation with this we see right now with the red and yellow. You can see on here. So yeah. Then also our hail down here, I gotta say, is pretty a lot. So it's not as much as before, but it's still a lot of hail. It looks like some of these areas we're getting near 2 inches of hail as we're speaking right now, everybody. So all right, so let's of course I'm trying to say is of course let's check if there's any more severe thunderstorm warnings in other places as we're talking right now. So looks like we still got one in Kentucky and Tennessee right now as we're talking. Yeah, looks like we got one in Tennessee right now. National Weather Service in Nashville, Tennessee has issued a tornado warning, means effect until 8:45 p.m. CDD time for northwestern, east, western Cumberland and southwestern Fortress, Regency counties at 8:15 p.m. CDD time. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado will create 8 miles northwest of Crossville, moving east at 15 miles per hour. Hazardous tornado. Radar indicated flying debris with dangerous to Carvel shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged, destroyed, damaged roofs, windows, and vehicles will occur. Tree damage likely for Crossville, Clark range. We can see out here. Max hail size 0.75 inches. If you live in this area, get to your safe spots. It says on here. So okay, let's check of course our velocity rates of this storm right here. So I'm trying to see. Okay, yeah, there it is. So all right, it looks like we're seeing about, in my opinion, 55, maybe 60 in some areas of wind gusts right now. We're seeing out here everybody right now. So okay, then we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for this area that was issued about 3 minutes ago. We see 60 mile per hour wind gusts, max hail size 0.75, and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We're seeing with this storm everybody right now. Okay, so let's go back to our other storms right now. So we still got our new tornado warning that was issued in Hopkinsville just a minute or two ago. So okay, so at 8:21 p.m. a new tornado warning was issued until 8:45 p.m. for southeastern Christian County. A severe thunderstorm is capable of producing a tornado located near Pine Brook or Hopkinsville. You can see moving east at 20. Emergency managers, storm spotters reporting a funnel cloud at Highway 68 and 80 east to 4 to 5 miles southwest of Fairview. Hazardous tornado radar indicator rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous to Carvel shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles or tree damage is likely. Pine Brook around 8:25 p.m. CDD time. If you live in this area, get to your safe spots right now, everybody. So, okay, let's of course check our velocity rates here. This storm. So, okay, so I'm trying to read this. So it looks like in some of these areas we're seeing maybe in the darker yellow, maybe about like the darker green. I mean, I'm so sorry, guys, darker green. So see about 50 mile per hour wind gusts right now, and 60 mile per hour wind gusts in there. We can see right now everybody too. So all right, so let's of course let's move back to our other areas. We're talking about more things going on. So I'm gonna talk about over here. So okay, let's see this thing over here. So okay, looks like we got a new tornado warning for over here that was just issued at 8:23 p.m. CDD time. National Brunswick, North Dakota tornado warning means effect until 8 p.m. Mountain Time for West Adams County at 7:23 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado located 7 miles west of Hunting. We can see moving northeast of Verde. Tornado and quarter-size hail. We can see on here also in radar indicator rotation. We can see also flying debris will be dangerous to those Carvel shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. We can see also on here damage to roofs and windows will occur. It says on here tree damage is likely. Huntington, Haynes, and Barkerson. We can see in max hail size 1 inch. If you live in this area, get to your safe spots right now, everybody. So okay, if you live in this area, get to your safe spots right now. So yeah. All right, so check what's going on up here. So all right, looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 7:24 p.m. Mountain Time. We see Saturday, June 27, Glasgow Mountain Time. National Weather Service in Glasgow has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern Wallbox County in northeastern Montana. You can see on here St. Roosevelt County in northeastern Montana, southeastern Chardon County in northeastern Montana, northeastern Dawson County in northeastern Montana, Richland County in northeastern Montana until 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 7:23 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located along line extending from 7 miles north of Broxton to 8 miles northeast of Bloomfield, moving east at 20 miles per hour. We can see 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. We can see radar indicated hail damage of vehicles expected wind damage, road sliding in trees. Sydney, we can see Culbertson, Fairview, Broxton, Medicine Lake, Blainville. We can see Lambert, Snowden, Fort Kipp. We can see also Dagmore. We can see Homestead. We can see Crane. And we can see Midway, Burns, max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60. I'm seeing with this storm right now. So let's of course check our. Is it gonna work? Okay. So of course check our velocity rates with this storm right now. All right, we're currently seeing around looks like ranging from anywhere from 45 to near like 57-mile-per-hour wind gusts we're seeing with this storm right now too. So all right, so let's see anything new that was just issued right now. So 19. So all right, so okay, did we talk about this one? Or, yeah, we did. So you know, let's check. Of course, let's check our hail with this. So our hail does not look that much with this. So we do still see some hail, maybe 0.8 inches of hail with that storm over here, but we can still see down here we still have a bit of hail with this storm right now. We're seeing maybe about like 2 inches of hail in some of these areas, 1.8, 1.9. We're currently seeing right now in this storm over Route 1. We can see in that area. So all right, so then we still got a tornado warning here we've just been talking about here for the last 10 minutes now. So let's of course check our velocity rates with this storm. So we got our velocity rates of about 75 still with this thing at 80 with the wind gusts on here we're currently seeing right now. So all right, so 75, 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts we're seeing with this storm right now too, everybody. So this is still some incredible wind gusts. That is just crazy. Then it looks like down here we're seeing still some strong wind gusts of 75, 80. We see even maybe 90, maybe even that blue area 95 even maybe. So yeah, some of these storms was really strong over here we're talking about right now. So yeah, really strong storms, I gotta say. So yeah. All right, so let's check. This was issued at 8:23, so we're still monitoring tinted. So we're over heading to right now. We can see also everybody. So it looks like it's over the municipal airport right now. You see everyone. So let me just get a sip of water real quick, everybody. So as we're talking here, so. All right, this is our normalized rotation here. So it does look like we still have some rotation. So I've never seen this feature. So I'm just trying this out as we're talking. So all right, so we see this new feature here. We got purple on here. Looks like this is actually a pretty cool tool with this app we're seeing right now. So all right, so making sure so everything's still working and it's actually live. All right, so we still got some our hails went down a lot in this storm. We're down looks like 0.7 now, 0.6. So we still got some heavy rainfall we're seeing right now. So yeah. Then we got a muzzle discussion. We can see on here tornado watch concerning tornado intensity from 85 to 110. You see this one expires in 2 hours from now. We see everybody on here. So yeah, 2 hours from now. So all right, so let's see what's going on with this storm over here. This storm looks like we got some heavy rain. You can see also right now everybody in Culbertson, Blainville. See also everybody. So I'm trying to see. All right, so Blainville, Sydney, we got heavy rain right now. Fox Lake, Savage, we can see also on here. Got some really heavy rain amounts we can see also on here. Then it looks like over here, oh yeah, extreme heat watch we can see for this area I was talking about earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if we got extreme heat watches over here in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Illinois eventually for next week. You can see. Somewhat in New Jersey, some of those temperatures we're going to see next week. I feel like temperatures of 110 in some spots, and temperatures like 102. So just some extreme summer heat we're talking about for next week. So yeah, that looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning issued at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time for Saturday, June 27, 2026. Rapid City has issued a severe thunderstorm warning from northwestern Benton County. We can see and southwestern South Dakota, southwestern Jackson County, southwestern South Dakota, Orloga, Locatah Lake. We can see in southwestern South Dakota until 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. At 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorm warning was located over a drywood housing or 20 miles northwest of Pine Ridge, moving east at 35. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. As we can see, small hail. You can see also on here radar indicates damage to roof, sliding, and trees. These are the storms will be near drywood housing, lonely man. We can see Olega. You can see also on here South Lakeside at 7:35 p.m. Mountain Time. Lonesome Valley, Gooseneck housing around 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Cheek shelter and well-built structures. Stay away from windows. These storms are capable of producing damaging winds. Tornado watch remains effective 11 p.m. Mountain Time. Portions to southwestern South Dakota. See max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts up 60 miles per hour. We see with the storm, everybody, right now as we're talking. So yeah. All right. So. All right, it looks like 3 minutes ago, another severe thunderstorm warning was issued by North Platte, Nebraska. We can see on here at 7:29 p.m. Mountain Time for East Chardon County in the Panhandle, Nebraska, until 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. At 7:29 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorm is located 11 miles south of Rushville. We can see moving east at 25 miles per hour, ping pong ball size hail. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts is radar indicated. People and animals and outdoors will be injured. Except hail damage, roof, sliding windows, and vehicles. So wind damage, roof, sliding, and trees. We can see Highway 27 crossing Numbera River, Highway 250 Numbera River, intersection of Highway 27. You see Mills Road. This includes Highway 250, which have mile markers of 34 and 42. Max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts of 60. We see with this. So I want to see what our velocity rates were with this right now as we're talking. So see, it looks like we do have some wind with this. It looks like we have about around like 64, 66 mile per hour wind gusts. We're seeing even 68. We're seeing this blue area right now with this severe thunderstorm warning right now. Also, we're gonna of course check our hail with this too. We'll see how large our hail is right now too. This okay, yeah, we do have a bit of hail with this, but it's not like some of these storms we were talking about earlier up here. It's still there, so not like that. So looks like maybe we have like around an inch of hail in some spots, 3.9 maybe. So looks like over here maybe we have about looks like 1.1, 1.2, maybe even 1.3. You see with this in this storm right now. So also we're gonna of course check the storm again. So this looks like we still have about 1.9, 2 inches of hail, or even 2.1 inches of hail with this storm right now. It's in some spots. So yeah. All right. So. Still got a tornado warning right now, so gotta check our velocity rates at that storm again. Okay, it looks like our velocity rates have got a bit stronger since we last looked. Looks like we got 85 mile per hour wind gusts with this now. 79 we're seeing, maybe even 86 we're seeing. This is some crazy amount of wind gusts we're seeing right now. This tornado warned area right now. So yeah. All right, so. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, looks like we got a new tornado warning by Brunswick, North Dakota on National Weather Service at 7:34 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 27, 2026. We can see on here, everybody. So, all right, so we got tornado and quarter-size hail, radar indicator rotation. We can see flying debris will be dangerous to car fall shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged, destroyed, damaged to roofs. Windows and vehicles are hurt. Tree damage is likely. Max hail size 1 inch. You can see. So if you live in this area, you got to get to your safe spots right now. This is pretty serious wind we're talking about in the storm right now. So yeah, we're gonna pull it up again and see what's going on. Yeah, we're seeing some pretty high wind gusts here of 86, 88, and maybe even 90 in some spots. We're currently seeing with this tornado warned storm area right now. So yeah, that's why we have a tornado. That's why they put a tornado warning out. So yeah, we gotta check our rotation, see how our rotation's going with this. So we still do see we have a bit of rotation with that yellow on there too. So it's not like the strongest rotation, but it's still rotation on there we're seeing. So also we're seeing moderate rain over there, maybe some heavy rain over here. You can see that was a severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Time. With the looks like some torrential rainfall in the dark red area. We can see also everybody on here. So yeah. All right. So trying to see something real quick. So all right. So this one looks like this was issued at 8:32 p.m. Mountain Time. This was wind gusts of 90 miles per hour. We can see severe thunderstorms located along extending from near Gladstone to near Haynes, along the line from 12 miles southeast of Dickinson. We can see also on here just 7 miles southeast of Hanninger. We can see moving east at 40 miles per hour. These are destructive storms to New England. We see Raggington, Mode. We can see and Harrington. We can see also on here 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts is a quarter-size hail radar indicated. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Destroyed homes and businesses have chance for roof and wind damage. Excessive tree damage and power outages. For Haddington, New England, we can see all those other areas on there. Burt, we can see Havelock, we can see max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 90 miles per hour. With this, we can see everybody right now with this storm as we're talking right now. So, okay, all right, so let's keep going on with this. So, all right, so let's keep moving on. So we can see this was issued about 29 minutes ago. I'm just trying to find if there's like any new ones we could talk about. So, you know, let's check our hail again with this. So yeah. All right, so it looks like our hail right now as we're talking, we still maybe have about 1.3, 1.4 inches of hail. You can see also on here, everybody. You can see also. So then we got looks like 1.1 inches of hail too. You can see everybody right now. So 0.9 inches, 0.8. You can see also everybody right now on here. So and up here you can see maybe about 1.3 inches of hail, 1.1 inches. We can see also on here about 0.9 inches, 0.8 inches, maybe even an inch of hail. You can see with this storm everybody right now. So our reflectivity on here we can see right now. We see still some heavy rain. We can see also on here with the purple torrential rainfall. You see on here in some of these spots right now still also. So yeah. All right. So okay. Looks like over here it looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at 7:38 p.m. Mountain Time for North Platte, Nebraska. We can see on here National Resources in North Platte has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwestern Chariton County in the Panhandle of Nebraska. You can see also everybody on here. So we can see also on here ping pong ball size hail, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. People and animal and outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs. We can see sliding windows in vehicles. Expect wind damage to sliding in trees. Impacts include Diamond Lake, Smith Lake State Wildlife Management Area. This includes Highway 250, between mile markers of Vertine and Verdi. For protection, move to the interior rim of the lower sword. Tornado watch remains effective until 11 p.m. Mountain Time for the Panhandle of Nebraska. Max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. See with the storm, everybody, right now. So, all right. So let's check. We still got another tornado warning in Tennessee, but it's about to expire in 5 minutes. You can see here, this is pretty much this tornadic thunderstorm which is weakened. So pretty much moved out of one area. The warning will be expired. So, all right. So let's we're gonna check up on our tornado warning up here. We've been talking about in North Dakota the last couple. So we're gonna check our velocity once again with this. So we see still our velocity rates are still high, but it's went down a bit. Still really high winds. We went from like 88 to 84 maybe in some of these areas. The darker blues by 80 something. Then the blue is about 75, 78. We're seeing with the wind gusts right now in this tornadic thunderstorm on here too. Just a strong storm here. Then over here in this blue and dark blue, we're seeing maybe 75, 80 in some of these areas still. Also on here, the wind gusts we're talking about. So yeah, we're still talking about some pretty strong wind gusts here, everybody, right now. So, all right, so yeah, this is a pretty strong storm we've been tracking here for the last I think about like a long time. I think at this point, about 40 minutes maybe or more now. So tornado warning, maybe tracking for at least like 20 minutes or more now. And this storm over here, we still have a bit of wind gusts. Is about 70 on here. We're seeing over here in parts of this area. We can see right now also, everybody. So all right, so making sure everything's still working good. So all right, we're gonna check our hail real quick. So all right, our hails went down a bit actually. All right, our hails went from 2 inches to about 1.6 down here, 1.7, 1.5 inches of hail. We can see over it looks like over a field right now, maybe, or see our land. That looks like, doesn't look like it's over any roads, but over here it's over some roads. We can see about 1.5, 1.6, 1.7 inches of hail. We can see in this storm we're seeing maybe about 0.8, 0.9 inches of hail. Let's see with the tornado warning, we're seeing maybe about half an inch of hail. We're seeing right now, everybody, too, also on here. So yeah. All right, so that expires in 2 minutes from now. All right, so this expires in about 2 minutes and 90-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Is a storm right here. This expires in about 2 minutes from now. We're talking about max hail size, max wind gusts of 90. So down here we have about 60. That was just issued right now at 7:42 p.m. Mountain Time. We can see on here Saturday, June 27, 2026. National Weather Service of Rapid City has issued severe thunderstorm warning for Perkins County in northwestern South Dakota until 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time. At 7:42 p.m. Mountain Time, a severe thunderstorm is located along the line from near Lodgepole to near Xena. See along the line from 28 miles west of Lima. We can see on here to 40 miles west at Faith, moving east at 20 ping pong ball size hail. See on here 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We see on here radar indicated. We can see people, animals, and outdoors will be injured, except hail damage to roofs. We can see on here sliding windows and vehicles, except wind damage to roof, sliding and trees, lineman, bison, meadow, chance, lodgepole. We can see White Butter. We can see Paris City. We can see Shadow Hill, Xena, Owen Lake, Shadow Hill Reserve. Max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. You see with the storm, everybody, right now. Also, you see everyone with this storm right now. So also we got a new severe thunderstorm warning for this area by the National Weather Service of Brunswick, North Dakota. The National Weather Service of Brunswick has issued a new severe thunderstorm warning for western Grand County in south central North Dakota, northwestern Morton County, south central North Dakota, southwestern Cycla City. We can see in south central North Dakota, Adams County in southwestern North Dakota, Hennington County in southwestern North Dakota, eastern Stark County in southwestern North Dakota until 9:45 p.m. CDD time, 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time, 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Severe thunderstorms located along a line from 5 miles north of Taylor. We can see also on here to over Haines, along the line from 16 miles east of Dickinson. We can see 7 miles east of Headington. We see moving east at 35 miles per hour. 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Hail to damages vehicles expected, except considerable tree damage. Wind damage is also likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Headington, Glen, Yulin. We can see Harborne. We can see also on here Elgin, Richardson, Gladstone, Regiton, Taylor, Haines. We can see all these other cities. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 70 miles per hour. We see with this storm, everybody, right now as we're talking. So yes, we still got some strong winds with this, but it doesn't seem as strong as before. So we're dealing with 90. So we're dealing with maybe about 68 to 75 now. Before we're dealing with 85 and 90. Remember, so. Then over here, we just got a new tornado warning by the Brunswick, North Dakota, 8:45 p.m. CDD time. Tornado warning remains in effect until 8 p.m. Mountain Time for central Adams County. At 7:45 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms capable of using a tornado located 11 miles north of Haines or 11 miles northeast of Hennington. We can see moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. See on here, tornado quarter-size hail. Radar indicated rotation. Flying debris will be dangerous without call-off shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. We can see on here damage to roofs and windows of likely tree damage is likely. Mainly rural areas of central Adams County. Max hail size 1 inch. We can see with this storm, everybody, right now. We can see also on here. So yeah. Alright, so max hail size of 1 inch with that. So we're gonna check our hail size again and see what's going on. Our estimated hail size. So our estimated hail looks like it's about a half an inch right now. We're seeing with this storm right over here in the yellow. Then down here, we're still seeing maybe about 1.3, 1.4 inches of hail with this thunderstorm right now as we're talking severe thunderstorm. So also we're gonna check our rotation track as we're talking. So our rotation track is about some rotation track still in this tornado we're seeing right now also on here, everyone. So alright, so we're gonna check this area right here. So then we got a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued at Brunswick, North Dakota at 8:45 p.m. CDD time, Saturday, June 27, 2026. National Reserve on Brunswick has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern McKenzie County in northwestern North Dakota, Williams County in northwestern North Dakota, Divider County in northwestern North Dakota. We see until 9:45 p.m. CDD time. At 8:44 p.m. CDD time, severe thunderstorms located along the line extending from 8 miles northwest of Fortune. We see here 16 miles north of Outgird. We can see moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. 70 mile per hour, 1 gust to quarter size hail. Where indicated Wilson, crossed by Ray. We can see west by all these Noonan. We can see Wild Rose. We can see Eppening, Alamo, Fortune. We can see Writing, Rock State Historical Site, Bone Trail, Haken City, Ellicor, Fort Union, Trading Ports, East Fairview, Trent, Rillo, Lock, and Hamlet. We see max hail size 1 inch, and max wind gusts is 70 miles per hour. So we see on here everyone with the storm right now. So we're gonna also of course check our velocity rates with this storm, everyone, right now. So let me just pull up our velocity for this area. So alright, it'd be better if we pulled it up. I think would it be better? I think yeah, this one would be better. So we can see over here we're seeing maybe, looks like in that bluer area we're seeing maybe 68 mile per hour wind gusts is right now 66. Maybe over there maybe about like 60, 50. Maybe we're seeing wind gusts over here in Williston right now. So alright, then it looks like our main winds are right here in the bluer area, maybe about like looks like about 64, maybe 66, maybe in that bluish area right there. So yeah. Alright, so then maybe let's check something else. So let's check what was issued. So alright, we still got currently 1 tornado warning and 10 severe thunderstorm warnings. We can see right now 2 on here. So alright, I don't think I'm trying to think what we could check. So that was 7:29. Okay, oh, it looks like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning that was issued by Alberton, South Dakota at 7:48 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 27th, 2026. Severe thunderstorm warning for Western Stanley County and Central South Dakota. We see also on here Southwestern Dewey County and North Central South Dakota until 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time. We see at 7:48 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located along the line from Derpro to near Curly. We can see to near Almond. We can see moving northeast at 45 miles per hour. You can see right now everybody with the storm. So expect damage to roofs, sliding in trees. We can see severe thunderstorms over near Latchin, Bunkers, Sourks, Cab. We can see Bears Creek, Brown Church around 7:55 p.m. Mountain Time. Eagle Butter we can see around 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Other locations in this path, these severe thunderstorms include Mission Ridge Parade, max hail size 0.75 inches and maximum gusts of 60 miles per hour. We can see with this storm, everybody, right now as we're talking. So, alright, so it looks like I'm trying to see something. So let's check our hail in the last 120 minutes here. We can see, oh yeah, earlier we saw the purple here. Looks like hail sizes of 2.7, even 2.8 inches. That is insane amount of hail we're talking about there. So from earlier, so looks like over here earlier we got about 2.7, 2.8 inches of hail. Let's check our rotation track with this. It looks like our rotation track with this is still there, so it doesn't. Then we still got a severe thunderstorm warning here, about 70 mile per hour wind gusts. So yeah. Alright, so max hail size 0.75 inches with that. So check our estimated hail. With this, it looks like it's went down to about is this new? No. Okay, so it looks like down here as we're talking. So we still got hail. We're seeing about 1.9 inches in this storm right here as we're talking about right now. So yeah. Alright, so I'm trying to see something right now. I'm trying to see if there's like any new severe thunderstorm warnings we can talk about right now. So is that brand new? So yep, this is brand new. A new severe thunderstorm warning for North Platte, Nebraska at 7:50 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 27, 2026. North Platte has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. We can see from northwestern Cherry County. We can see also down here in north central Nebraska, northeastern Chardon County. We see in the Panhandle, Nebraska, until 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time at 7:50 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located near Gordon, moving northeast at 35, 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated hail damage to vehicles, except wind damage, road sliding and trees. Gordon, Hoover Lake, Iron intersection of Highway 20 and Iron Road, Shell Lake State Wildlife Management Area, Rock Hill. We can see Byron. We can see Highway 20 between mile markers at 99 and 133. We see on Highway 61 between mile markers at 229 and 231. Max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts is of 60 miles per hour. We see with the storm, everybody, right now as we're talking. So let's check something right now. Let's check, of course, our velocity rates with this storm as we're talking. So, all right. So, no, that over there. So, all right. It doesn't look like with this storm we're seeing maybe about some areas maybe seeing about 64, 61 mile per hour wind gusts, maybe even 55. We're seeing also. So on here. So yeah. Alright, so then in this storm, we're seeing some significant rain right now. We can see torrential rainfall over Sanzo Ranch. We can see right now some significant rainfall as we're talking right now. So yeah. Alright, so trying to see any let's see, is there anything going on over here in Kentucky and Tennessee right now? Looks like we just have special weather statements over there right now as we're talking. So then we got excessive heat watch expiring next week for here. We see heat indexes up to 110 expected dangerous heat indexes. We see for parts of Iowa, Kansas City. We see on here for next week. So all right, I'm trying to see if there's anything new we could talk about here. So all right, so let's in a second I'm gonna take a look at our severe weather outlook in a second here. So all right, you know what, let's take a look at our is this okay, look, they're making it look like it was just issued right now. All right, so trying to think what I'm gonna say. So let's take a look at our outlook for the rest of the night. So okay, yeah, still looks like we got an enhanced risk for North Dakota, South Dakota. We see a slight risk of South Dakota for tonight. Nebraska, looks like Montana. We can see also. It looks like on here we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning. We're going to talk about that in a second. So we got a 5% tornado risk for it looks like a significant one. We see on here for parts of North Dakota, South Dakota. We can see in even Nebraska. Then our wind risk on here is about a 30% wind risk. We can see in we just got 2 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're talking. So we got a significant 2 on here. That pretty much means we have really damaging winds. We see for tonight. So then our hail risk is a 30% hail risk for this area in North Dakota. See, yeah, we just got a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings as we're talking. We're going to talk about that in a second. So we have some large hail potentially in Rapid City, South Dakota. We can see the 15% hail risk too. Let's talk about what was issued on here. So, all right, so this was issued at 7:54 p.m. Mountain Time. Rapid City, South Dakota. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time for Perkins County. At 7:54 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms are in line over Lodgepole to 8 miles east of Zana, along line from 24 miles west of Lamanon to 37 miles west of Faith, moving east at 20. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Hail damage to vehicles, except wind damage to road sliding and trees. Lemon, Bison, Meadow, Chance, Lodgepole. We can see White Butter. We can see on here, we can see Per City, Shadow Hill, Zona, Olin Lake, Shadow Hill Reserve. Max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We see with this storm as we're talking right now, everyone. So, all right. So we're gonna also talk about our other one that was just issued over here. Okay, then we just got another severe thunderstorm warning that was issued by the Brunswick, North Dakota at 8:55 p.m. Central. Down County in southwestern North Dakota, northwestern McLean County in south central North Dakota, northeastern Billings County in southwestern North Dakota, northwestern Morton County in south central North Dakota, McKenzie County in northwestern North Dakota, northeastern Stark County in northwestern North Dakota, southwestern Montreal County in northwestern North Dakota, western Oliver County in south central North Dakota, McCarry County in south central North Dakota, until 10 p.m. CDD time, 9 p.m. Mountain Time at 8:54 p.m., 7:54 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located along the line from extending from 15 miles north of Waterford City to near Harborne. We can see moving east at 40 miles per hour. These are destructive winds from Dawn and McCarr counties. 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts, radar indicated. Flying debris will be dangerous to its car fault shelter. Row homes will be heavily damaged, except considerable damage to roofs. We can see winds in vehicles. We can see extensive tree damage. Power outages likely for Waterford City. Waterford City on here, Hazleton, Newtown. Looks like Harborne. We can see Center, Richardson, Gladstone. We can see Zap, Alexandra. We can see Halliday, Goldenville, Taylor, Dawn City, Ellengren, Dodge, Manning, Marshall, and Van Hook Park. We see also on here for max hail size 0.75 inches and max wind gusts of 80 miles per hour. We can see with this storm, everyone. This is I gotta say extreme storm right now we're talking about here. Let's see what our velocity rates are with this right now. So let's pull that up. So all right, so I'm trying to see. Let's do this. Let's see what's our wind gusts is. So let's see. Some of these, yeah, we do see some higher wind gusts in that blue area. Yeah, looks like maybe 75, 79 maybe. We're seeing in those blue area over Route 23. Right now we're seeing also on here. So yeah, let's check about our hail size. We see also on here our estimated hail. Okay, that expires in 2 minutes. It's below severe limits. So yeah. All right, max hail size looks like maybe half an inch of hail. We're seeing on here maybe 1 inch, maybe 0.8, 0.9 inches, potentially for about 75 right now as we're talking, everyone. So it doesn't look like much hail to me right now, but some hail still there. We can see also, everyone. So all right, then it looks like I think that's our one up there. Then we got looks like another one right over here. Looks like that was issued at trying to see. 7:54 p.m. Mountain Time, Rapid City, South Dakota. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time for Perkins County. We see at 7:54 p.m. severe thunderstorms located line over Lodgepole, 8 miles east of Zona, along the line from 24 miles west of Lamina to 37 miles west of Faith. We see moving east at 20 miles per hour. Radar indicated hail to damage of vehicles expected except wind damage to road sliding trees, Lemon, Bison, Meadow, Chance, Lodgepole, Solemn, White Butter, Date, Power City, Shadow Hill, Zana, Owen Lake, Shadow Hill Reserve, Chic Shelter, and well-built structure. Stay away from windows, and these storms are capable of producing a damaging winds and large hail. Tornado watch remains effective until 11 p.m. Mountain Time for portions of northwest South Dakota. We can see also on here max hail size 1 inch and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We're seeing with the storm, everybody, right now. So, all right, so let's of course check this storm down here. We're talking about this was issued 6 minutes ago. So we're seeing the 7:53 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located 22 miles north of 23 miles south of Rushville. Moving east at 30 miles per hour. Golf ball size hail. We can see people and animals and outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roofs and windows. Expect wind damage to roofs, sliding in trees. We can see also Diamond Lake, Smith Lake, State Wildlife Wild Management Area. This includes Highway 250 between mile markers of 13 and Brody. You can see also on here. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Tornado watch remains effective until 11 p.m. for Panhandle, Nebraska. Max hail size 1.75 inches. Max wind gusts is 60. We can see right now on here we're having about 2.1 inches of hail over North 250 right now. We can see everyone also on here too. Then we can see also we got about 1.3, 1.4 inches of hail we're seeing right now as we're currently talking with the storm in some spots. And up here we're seeing maybe about 1.2, 1.3 inches of hail to also on here. So yeah. All right, so I'm trying to see trying to think what else we can talk about with this storms here. So let's check our velocity once again with this. So our velocity looks like maybe we could have potentially 68, 65 mile per hour wind gusts we're seeing with this storm right now as we're talking on here, everyone. So all right, so yeah, about 68, 65, 68 mile per hour wind gusts. We're seeing some of these spots right now as we're talking. So, all right, so 13 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're talking right now. So I'm trying to see what we can else. Oh, it looks like did we just get a new severe thunderstorm warning? 8:58 p.m. CDT time, Brunswick, North Dakota. We see severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:45 p.m. Central Time for northwestern McKenzie, Williams, and Divide counties. At 8:57 p.m. CDT time, severe thunderstorms located along extending from 6 miles north of Fortune, moving 14 miles south of Eppington, moving east at 50, 70 mile per hour, wind gusting and quarter size hail. Hail damage of vehicles, considerable tree damage. Also is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Williamson, Cross Bay, Tomago, Ray, Groundson, West Bay, Norton, Wild Roads. We can see Epping, Elma, Fortune, Riding Rock State, Historical State site. We can see Bone Trail, Hank City, Ellicott, Fort Union. We can see Trading Post, East Fairview, Trent, Rillock, Hamilton. Tornado watch remains until midnight Central Time for northwestern North Dakota. Pure protection moved to the lowest floor of the interior of the building. Max hail size 1 inch and maximum gust of 70 miles per hour. See everyone with this storm right now as we're talking. So, alright, so I'm trying to think what I'm going to say. So, alright, so let's look at our hail on here, everyone. So, oh yeah, our hails went down a ton, yeah. Our hail we're seeing right now is about maybe half an inch, maybe in some spots. And over here, our biggest hail looks like it's over here, about like around 2 inches, 2.1 inches over North 250 right now. See everyone. So yeah, this storm looks like it's a lot of storms look like they have weakened a lot since the start of the stream. We don't have tornado warnings anymore. That's a really good thing. So this is observed still 80 mile per hour wind gusts. Let's check our velocity rates. We're gonna check our velocity with this no, not over there, so over here. Alright, so okay, yeah, we do have some strong velocity with this. We're seeing maybe about 75, 70 in some spots. Maybe even 80. We can maybe even see on here. Let's see with some of these storms. So yeah. Alright, so trying to think what I was gonna say. So I'm trying to think. So alright, so you know what? Let's check our. I'm trying to think what I'm gonna say. So you know, it looks like we do still have some heavy rainfall in places like Williamston. We can see also on here. Looks like Jordan, we get a flash flood warning that expires in 1 hour. We see on here with some rain right now over there. So yeah. Our strongest storm is right here, 80 mile per hour wind gusts right now. We see over Dawn City, Manning. We're seeing also on here. You can see also it looks like the storm's going to move towards Hail Day. We can see on here everyone too. So I gotta say a pretty strong storm here, 80 mile per hour wind gusts. Earlier we had 90 mile per hour wind gusts we saw. So I'm trying to see if there's any new severe thunderstorm warnings. Alright, so oh, I think we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning at 9:04 p.m. Central Time, Abington, South Dakota. National Reserve Abington severe thunderstorm warning for Jones County in Central South Dakota until 10 p.m. CDD time. At 9:04 p.m. CDD time, severe thunderstorms located near from Kappa to 8 miles southeast of Midland. We see it to 8 miles southeast of Baldover. We see also on here moving east at 45 miles per hour, 60 mile per hour wind gusts radar indicated. It's like damage to roofs, sliding, and trees. These severe thunderstorms will be near Oakton, Vanemata around 9:10 p.m. Central Time, Malden around 9:20 p.m. Central Time. Other locations in the path of these severe thunderstorms include Dapper. We can see Westover. We can see for your protection moves interior, the lowest floor of the building. Tornado watch remains effective until midnight CDD time for Central South Dakota. Max hail size 1.25 inches and max wind gusts of 60 miles per hour. We can see with that storm right now. Let's of course check our velocity with this storm right now. So let's pull it up. So okay, our velocity, yeah, we do see 60 in some spots, maybe 40, 50. We're seeing with this. It doesn't look like the strongest storm, so we just still see some 60 mile per hour wind gusts in there. Everyone, so It looks like over here in this storm we're seeing let's see, maybe 68, 67, 69, 70 mile per hour wind gusts we're seeing right now on here. So yeah. All right. Then looks like on here, it looks like it's picking up some strong winds on here. Looks like the velocity is picking. Maybe it's picking. Let's see. Is this heavy rain? Oh yeah, that's some heavy rain. Yeah, it's probably a heavy rain. Seeing it's that high on here with the right in the just torrential rainfall in some of these spots. We're seeing right now, everyone, as we're talking here. So, all right. So. Extreme heat warning expires in 6 days. Extreme heat warning expires in 5 days. We see for parts of St. Louis, we can see right now on here. So, okay. We got currently 14 severe thunderstorm warnings as we're talking right now. So, all right. So, let's see if there's else what we can talk about right now, guys. So, it looks like right now we still got our 80 mile per hour wind gust storm going on right now that expires in about an hour from now. You see on here. So, we still see on our velocity rates we're seeing about like 75 in some of these areas. We're seeing also on here. Let's load this back up. Let's check our velocity again. So I don't know why it's not even load. Okay, there it is right here. So we can see on here we still see like 70 degrees, 74 in some of these blue dotted areas we're seeing right now. You can see 70 maybe over around 22 near. We can see right now 70 mile per hour wind gusts we're seeing right now. So let's of course check our hail on here too. So okay, our hail down here is pretty significant. I gotta say, 2.2, 2.3 inches of hail we're seeing right now with this storm as we're talking, guys. That's a pretty significant amount of hail, guys. I gotta say. So I'm making sure. All right. So okay. So yeah, it's working. So. All right, so I gotta check something on here. So 8:55 that was. So all right, it looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning. Goes 9:07 p.m. CET time, Saturday, June 27, 2026. Severe thunderstorm warning remains effective until 9:45 p.m. CET time. For 8:45 p.m. Mountain Time, we can see for West Granton and Northwestern Mountain. We can see Southwestern Syca. We can see Adams, Huntington, East Star counties at 9:07 p.m. CET time. At 8:07 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located along line from 6 miles northeast of Harborne, 7 miles east of Haines. We can see extending from a long line 26 miles southeast of Walla to 15 miles east of Huntington, moving east at 25 miles per hour, 70 mile per hour gusts and small hail. Radar indicated expect considerable tree damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. We see this is an intense thunderstorm lines could brief tornadoes, widespread significant wind damage. Although a tornado is not immediately likely, best move to the interior middle of the building. These storms can cause serious injuries and significant property damage. We see max hail size 1 inch, max wind gusts of 70 miles per hour. We can see with the storm, everybody, right now as we're talking. So, all right, so. We still got very tornado watches and very severe thunderstorm watches for tonight. We can see also on here on this. So yeah. All right. So. All right. Just checking something real quick, guys. So. I'm trying to check something real quick. All right, we still get some heavy rainfall over north over to like the this area we can see right now on here. All right, then looks like the north 27 we get some heavy rain on here too. We're seeing right now too, guys. So Alright, so I'm trying to see what's on here. So we still got this 80-mile-per-hour wind gust storm on here right now. Alright, yeah, we do have, oh yeah, we do have a strong storm we're seeing right now here. In the blue, we're seeing maybe about 70, 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts we're seeing right now. Over Manning, we're seeing about 75 in some of these areas. It looks like even 80 over some of these areas by Route 8 right now. It looks like even 85 maybe. We're seeing on here everyone right now as we're talking. So, yeah, guys. So, alright. So, that looks like even 90 we're maybe seeing in this storm over here too. Right now, guys. So, yeah. Alright, so trying to see something on here, guys. So, alright, so I'm trying to see what else is going on. So, I'm trying to think. So, let's take a look at our severe weather outlook for tomorrow. We got slight risk in North Dakota and Minnesota. We can see also for tomorrow, everyone. Just to let you guys know, we have no tornado risk for tomorrow currently. So we got a 15% wind risk for North South Dakota. We can see tomorrow Minnesota. Then we got a 5% hail risk for North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, North Carolina, South Carolina. We can see on here hail risk. We can see of 15% for North South Dakota tomorrow. Minnesota, we can see then a significant one risk we can see on here too. Then a 5% hail risk for North Dakota, Minnesota. Tomorrow we can see everyone too. So let's get back to looking at the storm over here right now. So we see you'll see 78, 75 mile per hour wind gusts right now. We see also everybody right now on here. So yeah. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna try to go for a little bit more. So then I'm gonna probably end the stream here soon, guys. So we're gonna check out this storm still a bit here. We're still gonna be here for a couple, guys. So we're gonna look at this. So all right, so this storm is currently really strong right now. We're seeing 80, 90 mile per hour wind gusts is possible. We're seeing, but some of these things do pick up some normally strong winds sometimes. Like, alright, so making sure everything's just working real quick. Make sure you guys are able to watch it and it's just not freezing or nothing. So over it looks like New England, we're having maybe about 70, 68 mile per hour wind gusts right now. You can see South Harbor maybe 72, Route 22 maybe 70 mile per hour wind gusts too. Helidon 70 mile per hour wind gusts too on here. We see everyone also. New England maybe we're seeing about 72 in some spots on here. Maybe even up here looks like we're maybe seeing in some of these areas we're maybe seeing about 50, 60. Maybe in Williamston area too. Maybe over here in it looks like we have new severe thunderstorm warning for Glasgow, Montana. We see National Weather Service Glasgow has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for north central Roosevelt County in northeastern Montana, central Chardon County in northeastern Montana until 9 p.m. Mountain Time at 8:13 p.m. Mountain Time. Severe thunderstorms located near Medicine Lake or 17 miles north south of Plentonwood. We can see moving north at 25 miles per hour. 70 mile per hour gusts in penny-sized hail. You can see on here radar indicator considerable tree damage. We see on here also damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Damage is likely. You see plenty of wood, Medicine Lake, Archer, Reservoir, Antelope, Raymond. Remain alert for possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly. We can see also on here once going to the basement, small central room in a structure. For your protection, move to the interior room or the lowest floor of the building. These thunderstorms are producing all types of severe weather, including large hail, destructive straight line damaging winds, tornadoes. We can see on here also max hail size 0.75 inches and max wind gusts to 70 miles per hour. You can see also on here everyone right now. So then of course I'm trying to see if I think we just got another severe thunderstorm warning somewhere. I doubt because it just went up. I just saw as we're talking about that. Alright, looks like we got a couple new ones over here that was issued at 8:11 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 27, 2026, at 8:10 p.m. Mountain Time. Speed storms are line to launch it to 10 miles east of intersection of Highway 63, Bay IA Road, 6 miles north of southwest of Mission Ridge, Senior Bunker, moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. We see right now everybody on here are 60 mile per hour. One guess is in penny-sized hail. We can see on here radar indicator looks like damage to road sliding in trees, Eagle Butter, Mission Ridge, Parade. We can see tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. Mountain Time for central and north central South Dakota for your protection with the interior and low floor of the building. Max hail size 0.75 inches and maximum gust is up 60 miles per hour. We see with the storm, everybody, right now as we're talking. So I'm trying to think that's what we're gonna say more. So alright, then we got narrow severe thunderstorm warning over here that's issued at 8:13 p.m. Mountain Time, Saturday, June 27, 2026. Severe thunderstorm is located 21 miles north of Antico, 23 miles southwest of Rushville, moving east at 30 miles per hour. Ping pong ball size hail and 60 mile per hour. Wind gusts is radar indicated. We can see people and animals and outdoors will be injured. Expect hail damage to roof, sliding windows and vehicles. Expect wind damage to roof, sliding and trees. Diamond Lake, Smith Lake, State Wildlife Management Area. This includes Highway 250, Butchey mile markers, Vertine and Verde for your precaution. Tornado watch remains effective until 11 p.m. Mountain Time for the Panhandle in Nebraska. For your protection, move to the interior and lower soil of the building on here. So max hail size 1.5 inches and max wind gusts is up 60 miles per hour. We see with this storm right now, everybody on here. So then also, I want to talk about something else with you guys. In Idaho right now, we got currently winter storm warnings in the middle of summer, in the summer right now. So 6:16 p.m. Mountain Time, we can have heavy wet snow, possible above 6,500 feet. Total snow accumulations 48 inches and even 12 inches across high peaks. Back County and higher elevation areas, the Highway 28, Tender, Lonely, Pine, Loma Pass hit. We can see also on here. We see this lasted until 9 a.m. Monday. Plan for winter-like conditions in the backcountry and higher elevation, colder temperatures. Wet snow we can see until elevated risk of hypothermia. Wind gusts at 10 to 20 30 miles per hour. Just wanted to talk about that real quick. Pretty interesting. We got a winter storm warning over here in Montana, in Idaho, as we're talking. So, all right. So, let's see something. We got. Just checking if we have anything else we could talk about right now. So, let's go over our hail again. So, okay, yeah, these storms do have a bit of hail. You see about 2 inches over North 27 right now. Maybe some hail over this area, maybe about 2 inches right now. You can see everyone right now. So, pretty a lot of hail, I gotta say, on here. As we're talking. So, yeah, a lot of hail, I gotta say. So, yeah. Alright, so then over here we got about 2-something inches of hail too. Maybe about an inch of hail over here. Maybe 1-point-something inches of hail right there too. We can see also too. Alright, so it looks like we still have our 80 mile per hour wind gust storm right here right now. As we're talking at 9:18 p.m. Central Time, a new severe thunderstorm warning was issued for Brunswick, North Dakota at 9:18 p.m. Central Time. Saturday, June 27, 2026 remains effective until 10 p.m. CDD time for dawn in northwestern McKinley, northwestern Morton, and northeastern Mackenzie, and northeastern Stark, southeastern Williams, southwestern Montetrail, western Oliver, McCurry counties at 9:16 p.m. CDD time. At 8:16 p.m. Mountain Time, severe thunderstorms located along line extending from near 12 miles northwest of Fort Bears Village to 13 miles northwest of New Salem. You can see moving east at 75. These are destructive thunderstorms of McCurry, West McAllen counties, 80 mile per hour wind gusts. As we can see, radar indicated flying debris will be dangerous to us. Cough out shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. In vehicles, extensive tree damage and power outages likely for Bala, Waterford City, Hazard. We can see Newtown. We can see Harborne Center, Richardson. We can see Zap, Alexandria, Hallidale, Golden Village, Taylor. You see Down Center, Argonaut, Dodge, Manning, and Marshall, Van Hook Park, Bellow Bay Recreation Area. Max hail size 1.75 inches and maximum gusts is up 80 miles per hour. We see everyone with this storm right now as we're talking. So some significant winds we're seeing with this storm, everybody, as we're talking right now. So, all right, so let's go over our velocity rates once again with this storm. 80-mile-per-hour one is up here. All right, it looks like we got a new severe thunderstorm warning again by Brunswick, North Dakota. We can see severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect until 9:45 p.m. CDD time from northeastern Mackenzie, Williams, and Divide counties at 9:20 p.m. CDD time. We can see Saturday, June 27, 2026. Severe thunderstorms located a line extending from 6 miles north at Fortune to 11 miles southeast of Appington, moving east at 35. We can see 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts in nickel-sized hail. Radar indicated considerable tree damage is likely to mobile homes, roofs, and outbuildings. Williamson, Crossbear, Tongue, Ray. We can see also on here everybody right now as we're talking. So Trenton, Rillock, Hamlet. You see Almapos, Roy, Trail Bay. You see Recreation Area, Montgomery, max hill size 0.888, max wind gusts at 70 miles per hour. So we're gonna check our velocity rates and maybe end this stream here in a minute. So, all right, so yeah, we do still have some strong wind gusts of 75-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We can see over New England right now. The city, not to say, don't get confused. This is just a city, New England. So Manning's Manning about 60 something 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts we see on here everybody right now. So I'm gonna wrap up the stream here, everyone. So I hope you learned something new in the stream about the weather tonight or other things and took this serious tonight if you lived in these areas. So I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. So thank you for watching the stream tonight. Make sure to subscribe to the notification bell. You never miss a stream like this, guys, in important live weather coverage like this. So I see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.